I'm Nando Rodriguez, your breakthrough coach, and today it's all about what self-kindness and self-care looks like. Because if you didn't know, now you do. So guys, there was a 5-year study done on Americans from 2003 to 2007 by the National Center for Biotechnology Information. And the study uncovered that 6% of Americans at that time were involved in some type of self-care related activity. In 2015, the Pew Research Center did their own study and discovered that 86% of millennials were involved in some self-care related activity. So self-care is totally on the rise, and it makes sense because all of the stress and anxiety and depression being experienced out there is so real. But what is self-care or self-kindness? You can say that it's the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness in particular times during stress. Now, once again, I was inspired by Mellow Doodle's Instagram post, so go follow them. It's just an amazing account, okay? So here are 6 ways you can show yourself self-care with no money, absolutely free. Who's not interested in that? And I have a special offer for those who watch to the end, so you don't want to miss out. The first act of self-care could be deleting an app. For some, this might be a dating app that's causing more stress and pressure than leaving you empowered and excited. Whatever the app is, taking a break to preserve your human kindness towards yourself, that's the message here. And it's 100% okay to take care of you. The second act of self-care could be muting a group chat. OMG, how time-consuming are those? I'm in a few myself, and although I really can't escape them, I do mute them from time to time, and it's so freeing. Create your own mute schedule. Set boundaries with the group. Hey, I won't be on after 6 p.m., or I'm taking a break for the holidays. Everyone, peace out, right? It'll leave you feeling refreshed and renewed in no time. Now, before we go on any further, I have to ask you, have you ever felt overwhelmed from a group chat? Was the chat business related or was it personal? Let me know in the comments and how you handled it, yeah? The third possible act of self-care is saying no to another commitment. Listen, during the holidays, the invites just keep piling up. And in one sense, it's great to know that people, friends, colleagues want you to be at their event. But it can get overwhelming. And at times, for many people who deal with social anxiety, it can truly get overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? So just the thought of like new people, what to say, what to wear, etc. Opt out. Just opt out. Let them know in advance though. Try not to be a no-show. Your friends will totally understand. But if it's getting to the point where you're opting out is the norm and you're saying no to everything, you're isolating, get curious as to why. Is it something you're internalizing like, they won't like me, I'm not good enough? It might be time to work with someone like a coach to cut through those stories because listen, you're fabulous and you're working with some people that think you're fabulous, and so we want to make sure that you're totally empowered when you say no. The fourth act of self-care is cutting down your to-do list. I'm guilty of that. Here's the concept. You don't have to do it all just because it's written down. Instead, prioritize and then be free. You can still accomplish by getting some of those hot priority things done, especially if your boss or like your team is counting on you, but you don't have to overstretch yourself, leaving you feeling drained and resentful. So let's take a pause here. Tell me, what's opening up for you? What are you discovering? Leave it in the comments. I totally want to know. The fifth act of self-care is limiting your consumption of bad news. We all want to stay in the know of what's happening, but you have to get to know yourself a little bit more to the point where if you know getting breaking news is causing more harm than good because it leaves you feeling anxious, worried, or feeling helpless about the state of the world, you might want to only get daily updates, like once a day, and then leave the rest alone. The sixth and final act of self-care on the list is spend less time in toxic environments. Why do you do that to yourself? Examine if it's at home, work, maybe it's a relationship that you can take a breather from. And if you can't get away for whatever reason, then counterbalance it with people and places that you love, that leave you feeling empowered and feeling renewed. Like either create a spa date or spend time with someone who's a major cheerleader in your life. If this video made a difference for you, or you discovered or learned something about yourself, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you know when the next one is out. And don't forget to share this with someone. There's a lot of people dealing with this right now. For those of you who stuck around, remember I said I had something special for you, right? I want to introduce you to my Supercharger course. It's an online course I created that helps you supercharge your life. It's a 45-minute course with 4 modules loaded with bonus material that offers you 4 solutions to quickly shift your mood and create an energized attitude that'll keep you motivated, help you achieve your goals, and be empowered. The course sells for $97.99, but if you click on the link in this video, yeah, the one you see right there, it's yours for only $47.99. So go check it out and become a supercharger in your own life. Guys, I'm Nando Rodriguez, your breakthrough coach. And remember, I'm here to make your life sexier.